So, what do you think this play has to say about how individuals, especially younger individuals, see beauty? Do you think pop culture is warping them in some way?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely an issue of art imitating life, imitating art, you know. And when we started these conversations about developing into the person that you're going to be physically and how that affects you based on your reactions from that, I think that it speaks volumes about sort of adjusting yourself to these manifestations and the reactions from that, you know, that sort of like adjusting yourself to how people react to you as a person and as you change physically and how that affects you on the inside as well, internally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's interesting how all of the characters in some way are representing a reaction to their physical appearance. You have the mother who's maybe having some insecurity issues because she's having she's experiencing a separation with her husband. You have the daughter who suddenly blossomed into a beauty.
Yeah.
Then you have an actress who's maybe thinking of changing the way she looks too. And then you have her husband's reaction to all that. So.
Yeah, and there's a delicate sort of nice balance and contrast between Phoebe's journey and her mother Jane's journey, in the sense that they're both crossing a threshold in their lives, and they're both sort of standing on precipices, looking out over the rest of their lives. And wherein Phoebe is sort of adjusting to the idea of seeing herself in a certain way, Jane is doing the exact same thing. It's almost on its head, in a completely opposite way. She's been left, she's been abandoned, she's sort of coping with that, and coping with that idea of that type of reaction to her growing old. And Phoebe is kind of moving into that stage, that middle stage, in a very similar way. And so they sort of, those stories complement each other and balance each other in a nice way. And then we have Crystal, the actress, who's, you know, she's doing it for her own reasons that she sort of articulates in the sense of what she says in the play, but we can all sort of, based on our own experience, kind of get a sense of that it's probably for her own personal comfort as well, and sort of how she sees herself, because she's in what would, for all intents and purposes, appears to be a stable relationship. But as we move forward in the play and more facades and sort of covers are taken off of that, then we kind of see her for who she really is.
It's a fascinatingly constructed plot, you know, how they, you have these different ways of looking at beauty. It's just wonderfully laid out, I think.
Yeah, it's very intricate, and it's very sort of well crafted and sewn together and sort of supported, and the foundation is laid with these historical and literature references and allusions to various people who had different ideas about what it means to be beautiful. I think it's quite nice.
So we think everyone should see this show, wouldn't you say?
I would say the same thing, Ross.
It's not too expensive either. It's $15.
Yeah, it's about that, right?
Yeah, with discounts.
Yeah,
for
discounts.
Seniors and students, military, and veterans. So
yeah,
see our show. You'll like it. You'll love it.
You want more of it.
You want to see it twice.
3 times.
4. You can see it as many as 10.